amigos on the bank will be falling shit. Amigos on the bank will be.
You can't kill my confidence, you think I give a fuck, that's what they do. You can't kill my confidence, you think I give a fuck, that's what they do. You can't kill my confidence, you think I give a fuck, that's what they tell me. All the fucks I ever give on,
Dude, I can't catch a break, man. I was wanting to do something else, and then here this happens, and it's crazy. It's crazy, man. It's crazy. How are we all doing this Monday evening? I took off Sunday because I've been streaming a fuckload, okay? I'm in Japan right now, and there's a brand called Diesel. Whenever I see it going to school, I'm like, okay, you're watching from Japan and you're in school. That's pretty fucking based, honestly. All right. Yeah, I've heard of Diesel. I used to own a pair of jeans from them. They're like mad expensive. Why are you streaming while Nick is streaming? Listen, man. You know what's really fucking annoying? You know what's really fucking annoying, dude? Nick like cannibalizes all the viewers, and I was like, oh shit! Like when I heard about the Alice stuff again, I'm like, oh shit! I'm gonna stream about that, and then I turn around, look at Twitter, and Nick is like, I'm gonna go live about it tonight. I'm like, motherfucker! I'm trying to put in the reps here, all right? Leave some bread for the rest of us, bitch. But yeah, we stream at the exact same time because we're both East Coasters, right? And we're both working boys, right? I'll keep grinding it out, motherfucker, all right? I'm gonna grind these fucking streams. I'm gonna grind the content, okay? Because I feel like I was resting on my laurels for a while, and I don't want to do that anymore. So I'm really trying to put in a lot of work, especially when it comes to streaming. It's really hard because like my level is like different from other people's levels, and it's just like a lot. And then also I'm trying to manage the podcast now, right? By the way, there was supposed to be a podcast episode today, but guess who forgot? Guess who forgot? Not me, the other two boys. The other two men forgot about the fucking podcast that I organized the time of at the end of last recording. All right? So now I'm going to put them in the sweatshop. Okay, next week, they're doing 2 episodes back to back, baby. Is this the third? No, so Beckett slept through our recording time. Right? And and Chris just forgot. He was just like, "Oh shit, I didn't remember." But you know, shout out to the Internet Explorers podcast. Okay, you'll find us wherever podcasts are podcasting. I need to make sure we lost. I lost access to the RSS feed, so I need to put it back up there, which is really fucking annoying. But you know how it is. It's just annoying. And yeah, Beckett does sleep. Beckett sleeps exactly when I need him to be awake. That's the problem. There's only some way to write down events in advance and have them on record, so when things get planned, people don't miss them. It was written down. It was written down, and I brought it up, and then I brought it up to... We have a group chat. I brought it up. Neither of them answered. 3 hours later, Beckett's like, I was asleep. Bitch. And then Chris just forgot. But yeah, Beckett has a really fucked up sleep schedule. That's why he's live like now. Which, by the way, I want to cover the Grums thing, and I want to cover the quartering thing. Right? But I feel like I'm invested in this Imallexx story in the same way I was invested in the Illuminati story, right? And so as a result, I feel like I need to just keep watching and like consuming all of it. And for the pod, here's the pod. There we go. Is Grums the Twitter fetish argument, Andy? I mean... I did see the Opera tweet about Grums. Well, there was a pretty breakout moment that happened with Grums recently. Just like totally blew everything out of the water, right? And I feel like I was like a little too early to the Grums train, right? And also the stuff that these guys found, I don't even know how they found it. Okay, we got like a really good team that is like really good at finding things. So I have no fucking clue how they put this shit together. I unironically have no fucking clue how it was done. Okay? But that'll be for a different stream sometime later in the week. We're probably going to have to break this whole Alex stuff up to probably like 2 streams. This is like a rape review level event right now, okay? Because and here's why I say that this is probably going to have to be a multi-stream thing. Is that I go over here to the Google Doc, and then I go to check the pages. It's 750 pages. Okay? All right, 750 pages of this. And I don't even know how to, dude. I just like response, read first, and then you see 750 pages. It's like, girl, 750 pages. I know it's mostly documents, yeah. This is a manuscript, dude. Holy shit. Oh boy, Diesel's reading a thesis. I had for those of you that are coming over from Nick's stream, did Nick read this or did he just go into the audio recordings? Like what was his modus operandi here? Because I don't know if I will. Dude, he could write a master's on this. Oh my god. You went straight to the audio? Alright, I'll give you guys a little different. Well, listen, I'm told I have a nice reading voice, so we'll do a little bit. We'll do a little bit of reading, okay? Give you guys something to second monitor while you fucking, I don't know, grind out Nikkei. By the way, the April Fool's Day event is out, so... Dude, these guys need to give me a fucking code. I talk about their game all the time. Dude, Nikkei, shift up. Hello. I'm your strongest soldier. Who posted this doc? Alice. Alice posted this doc. So. All right, let's get into it. This is from Alice, the ex-girlfriend who was threatened with a brick. Oh, before I even do that, right? Before this document came out, Alex was responding to the fans on Twitter, okay?
Hello everyone, I just wanted to say thank you for all the Instagram messages again. Still so many and I'm still going through them and I'm still...
Dude, this guy's like, thanks to all my fans who are supporting me as I'm getting the wool pulled over my eyes multiple times.
I'm trying to reply to as many as possible and like them, so thank you. I did just post another video on the second channel.
Guys, I just posted a video on the second channel. You should really go watch it. It's about me being scammed out of money by somebody faking cancer.
On JoJo Siwa, so if you want to go watch that.
Oh god, I've always, dude. Okay, so here's the funny part, right? So I don't know, the normie commentary has kind of moved on to talking about TikTok, but the guys who've been in the game for a while, kind of like it's almost like they stopped, like they just froze in time, right? Like who gives a single flying fuck about what JoJo Siwa was doing these days? Okay, JoJo Siwa is like a fucking, I don't know, pop punk lesbian now or something. Who cares? Who cares?
You can, and thank you for being so incredibly kind and understanding. I appreciate it.
Oh my god. This is literally the Wojak that's like, I'm not crying, I'm not crying.
A lot, and I am very grateful, so I do appreciate it. Thank you. Yeah, I'm gonna go back to responding to stuff, so cheers.
Oh my god. All right, and then after that was posted, this came just a day later, and let it be known, this is no fucking... this is no fucking...
celebrates 4 months of membership. Cool, I have one of these. Soy slur toast cube.
Ooh.
Alright, let's guess what the topic of Alex's next second channel video will be. My money is on Lil Tay.
Dude, everything covering Alex is just everybody reaming him when you look him up. It has to be the Alex Elmsley channel. Dude. JoJo Siwa keeps getting worse. And what is it? It's just like a what could possibly be said about JoJo Siwa? We're gonna get to the document in a second. Okay. Like I said, this is gonna be like this is gonna be more than one stream. Okay. It's going to be, right? Because there's no way I'm gonna get through all of this information, and I really do want to know as much as physically possible.
Is going on tour, and people are not very happy about this, and one of the reasons why is because
this guy, this is actual copium. This is amazing.
because on this tour there is a $900 VIP experience. God knows what you could get in that. Oh wait, but we do know. Apparently, you can work for JoJo Siwa if you give her $900. So In this TMZ article that's been posted, it says JoJo Siwa $900 VIP deal is about access to me. It's not unpaid labor. Now JoJo posted her.
Okay, I gotta be honest. Who cares? Who cares?
Tour dates on her Instagram and then put the tickets up on her website, as you can see here. And if you go on the website and you look at the VIP packages, it gives you everything that you can get if you want to be VIP at a JoJo Siwa concert, which is my dream. Do you know what I love about this?
You know, the thing is, right? He's sitting here dogging on that, all right? But there are people that are fucking clamoring at the bit to spend $900 to be in the same room as JoJo Siwa. All right, ain't nobody give a shit about Alex enough to spend $900 with Alex.
The ultimate VIP section.
I would pay $900 to remove him from the room. Actually,
it says that there is a pre-show merchandise shopping opportunity.
What's the fucking problem with this? I understand, like, it's exorbitantly expensive and absolutely outrageous, but nobody's putting a gun to the fans of JoJo Siwa's fans' heads and telling them to be like, fucking buy it now. Like, this is normal. This is fucking normal.
So you pay your $900, you get in there. What are you rewarded with? Another chance to spend $900 more. Now, the reason why people are upset is because in the Dream Guest VIP section, it literally says, exclusive invitation to JoJo Siwa's live show setup before the Q&A and sound check with JoJo. So you get to bring people in and you make them do the sound check for you. And obviously, that's quite funny because they're going to have an actual crew doing the sound check. I don't think they're going to let random people from the public come in and go, oh yeah, no, this sounds amazing, JoJo. Like everything you do, to be honest. I don't think they're gonna give.
This is literally nothing. This is such a nothing burger, dude. If this was any more of a nothing burger, there'd be no buns, okay? There'd be no fucking bread.
People that much responsibility. I just think they're going to let them.
I sent you the website. Okay, perfect. Amazing. VIP packages. One general admission ticket to the show. Watch a show from a designated audience area of your choice. I don't know what that means. I guess that could be like you could watch it from a box or something. Exclusive invitation to JoJo's live show setup before Q&A and sound check with JoJo. So you just get to be there while she's like prepping for work. You know? Help JoJo put together the show with song selection input. Is that what they're saying is work? So, like, here's what happens, right? They bring you onto the stage, and JoJo's like, what songs do you think I should play? And then they give you, like, a pre-selected list. And then they make you feel included, right? You don't actually get to choose. Exclusive autographed JoJo memorabilia worn during the show. Access to JoJo's pre-show sound check featuring a Q&A with JoJo. Pre-show meet and greet and photo opportunity with JoJo in front of VIP backdrop. Like, the price this is very expensive. I'm not gonna lie, but you know, this is not abnormal or strange or weird, right? There are people that spend this much money for like Taylor Swift tickets, dude. VIP exclusive merchandise, commemorative VIP laminate and lanyard, early access to the building. Pre-show merchandise shopping opportunity. That's also very normal. On-site VIP host. So you get somebody who will like bring you shit during the show. Yeah, Taylor Swift can. I think I'd more reasonably suspect Taylor Swift to have this kind of price tag rather than JoJo. Yeah. Access to JoJo's pre-show sound check. Like this is all like none of this is like outrageous or strange, right? Like I don't really see like how is this a 16-minute video from Imallexx over here?
Be there for the sound check. So you get to kind of just like wait around for $900. And this all comes after the latest big controversy where JoJo Siwa shaved the side of her head and then made it gay. She put a chick in it and made it gay. And I love a JoJo Siwa.
Okay, unironically, Imallexx, you made the internet sensation shirt gay. Who are you to throw stones in glass houses?
your article because it always says something like 10 days after wearing a bedazzled circular headpiece. Do I want to know what that looks like? Yeah, I do. And then I open it up and I go down the JoJo Siwa rabbit hole and I see...
Yeah, why is that a controversy?
Whatever that is. Whoa! What is that? That is a thing, isn't it? I might wear that now. Be honest, guys.
Dude, I mean, this guy is so fucking soulless. Holy shit.
Would I pull it off? But we have a video here where JoJo Siwa talks about the tour, so let's listen to what she has to say about it. Hopefully,
British.
she can clear all of this up and convince me to spend my $900 on this.
Hi, JoJo.
How are you?
I'm good. How are you?
I am good.
Good. Well, we're here to talk about your new tour.
Yes, I'm so excited.
So excited. So tease what fans can expect for us.
I mean, there's so much to tease. I am really excited because
Dude, this stuff, I don't understand this. I really don't understand celebrity culture. You know, I was in the gym today and I was thinking like, dude, the Paul brothers are kind of like regular ass celebrities, but I don't really know what could be said to justify their celebrity status, right? Whereas like, you know, fucking Keanu Reeves, why is Keanu Reeves so famous when he walks around in the grocery store? Because he's fucking Keanu Reeves and he's been in Speed and The Matrix and John Wick, right? But like the Paul brothers are like, why are they famous? Because they're the Paul brothers. And it's just like it kind of like, what is it? Like, what is that? Like, I don't know how to like quantify that. Like I can quantify the celebrityness of an actor or a musical artist. But an influencer, I don't know how to quantify the celebrityness of it because so little of it is actually tangible or like worth anything. It's like the worth is like self-determined, really.
I wanted to create a show that wasn't just a concert, right? I have all these songs that I love to sing, but I was like, I want to do something more. I want to create, you know, a party environment.
I wonder how JoJo Siwa is going to be remembered in like 40 years, right? Because, you know, Lady Gaga kind of inhabited that same kind of space that JoJo does now, right? Because if Alex is to be believed, there's all these like people are mad that JoJo Siwa made her hair gay, right? But you guys remember like the early 2000s where everybody was sitting around being like Lady Gaga has a penis? And that was like a whole big thing, right? I just feel like we're going to have the same thing again, and it's going to be that in the future.
I want to create something that feels very, you know, immersive, interactive, intimate.
Oh yeah, I think we've got these. I think it's called a concert, actually. I think that's what you're describing. That's normally what a concert is, I guess, unless you were going to see somebody like Radiohead. Then maybe it's not so, dancing. It's probably a bit more, I'm sad. Or the Gummy Bear Experience, very similar. Just makes you think about better times.
I really did that with
Is this really the whole video? Is him just reacting to this TMZ interview? Like seriously? Is this really it? Oh, if stream suddenly drops, it's because there's a storm outside.
You know, save the fan the cost. Because I understand you want to put on a really cool show, but you've got to save the viewer the money. You can't have them pick up the slack. It's not really fair. Swapped out for the word expensive here. It's the most expensive one. Exclusive, yes, because of the price. But that is pretty normal. This is how artists survive, a lot of them. They have to do meet and greets and stuff. $900 though, that's a bit mad. Like ticket prices nowadays are insane.
I don't want to defend a $900 price tag on that, but then also in the same breath, I feel like I could more reasonably justify a $900 price tag on it.
I'm sure you guys, a lot of you will be concert goers, and man.
His facial expressions deeply disturb me. I don't like when he's front facing. It's like Brian Griffin. Dude, we're so cooked. We're so cooked. You know what's worse is that I completely understood that.
It is insane, especially the reselling and everything along those lines. Like, the music industry, in terms of that stuff, has a huge problem right now, and it's horrific. And I understand that artists need to make money, and I totally get that, and I support that. I do. But $900, that's so steep because you definitely could do it for like 300 and still probably make decent money. But then I guess she wants to put on some crazy show.
Alex looks like a Gorilla's character.
Alex looks like a Gorilla's character.
But maybe you can lose some of the stuff from the show. Although I know you probably don't want to destroy your artistic integrity. But maybe it's a good idea to not wear so many bejazzled things and, you know, save the fan the cost. Because I understand you want to put on a...
guys, the cost of running a live show goes all in. It goes all into the bedazzled pieces of JoJo Siwa's outfits. I'm certain her outfits are like very meticulously crafted, okay? But like, brother, I don't know. Why is the VIP so expensive? I want to pay the crew a living wage. Maybe JoJo is pocketing all the money and she's a piece of shit. But I've seen nothing ever in the history of ever to indicate that JoJo Siwa was anything like offensive or problematic, right? So I'd have to like give her some charitability here if we're talking about some guy covering her, right? Like,
really cool show, but you've got to save the viewer the money. You can't have them pick up the slack.
And then another thing, I get it. We all like watching live music. I love going to live music, right? I don't think I've spent more than like maybe $150 on like a concert ticket, right? But it's just like, Diesel, I must converse with you eventually. You were telling me, Chris, it's money related. What could it... That's a terrifying prospect.
It's not really fair in this day and age because people can't afford that.
We're doing this fun thing where you get a little bit of show memorabilia. So there's different things that are used within the show that we will replace every night. And so we will give that to those top tier, we're calling
Why is everyone afraid of money? Beckett said the same thing. Because that sounds like you're offering me something with strings attached. That's why.
them dream guest on my show, like dream guest on my podcast, but dream guest on my show.
And the reason why they're a dream guest is because they're spending the most money. But it's cool. You're going to get like an XLR cable or maybe one of the bejazzled things that falls off of JoJo Siwa's...
like he's literally like this is literally a 16-minute video of him pearl clutching about nothing. I'm sorry, but this is like a luxury expense, right? You know, it's not like you're gonna fucking die if you don't fucking meet JoJo Siwa, right? If you're spending the $900, you're a JoJo Siwa fan, and you're making that expense because you want to make that expense because you fucking like JoJo Siwa.
Headpiece, you'll be able to keep one of those like a little fake diamond, and that is what it will get you, and that'll be great.
I'm not, like this guy, this piece of shit is just like fucking being so uncharitable to the event and just the concept of it, right? It's just like ridiculous. Like it's like JoJo's holding healthcare for ransom. Like I don't.
That'd be sick, won't it?
So it's gonna be fun.
What song?
Like I don't understand. Like are there people that are actually fucking mad about this? I'm certain there are. I mean, you'd sit there, right? If you see an article like this, you'd go, damn, that's a lot of money. And then you put your phone down because you're not the target audience for it.
Songs are you most excited to perform?
Imagine liking JoJo Siwa, though. You know, I'm not going to dog on people's musical tastes like that, right? JoJo Siwa's like in her 20s now? I'm sure it's like, if she actually is passionate about what she's doing, she's going to keep doing it anyway. Like, she's a grown adult, right? So it's like she can keep doing it and whatever.
I'm excited to bring my kids' music back into the conversation.
Wow, that was a cover.
Yeah, I don't know about that. I don't know about that. Okay.
Play and a half, wasn't it? But I thought JoJo wanted to move on from the kids' stuff. So why is she still performing it? I guess because it makes money. I mean, you know, you got to perform the old classics. You got to perform.
Yeah, I'm sure there are little girls who still like JoJo.
All the hits, man. But if you look through this experience, I'm just like, it's standard stuff, really. There's nothing really in here that's...
Also, this guy is a product of these kind of things exactly, right? Like I know when Imallexx was having his crash out arguments with his girlfriend, he went to go see the doo-doo ass Star Wars movie, okay? And he got a free invite to an early screening of that, I believe, right? Because Alex is a humongous Star Wars fan. he's a product of being a VIP in these events, and he gets it for free. Okay, but there's lots of people who don't get those things for free. All right, so like,
too strange. And I guess if you get to spend more time with JoJo as humanly possible, that's good. Like, it's good to offer a more complete experience. That's cool, but not for $900. Let's make it very clear. That's too much money.
this is a 16-minute video where all he just says is it's too much money. I cannot believe this. How did this guy have a career? I know that I'm sitting here and I'm just fucking waxing poetic about how annoying this guy's opinions are on something that don't matter, right? But like, Jesus Christ, could he put some more emotion in it? Oh my God.
This stuff is kind of what I would expect to see.
You went over his response. You know what you were in for.
But the price, no. I love this. You go to the About section, you can see JoJo Siwa's stuff. You got like a little thing here. This says, more than anything, JoJo Siwa's music is an extension of her. Confident and gleefully unrestrained. That's how I describe the tickets. Now, people are very upset, and there's like a little comment thread here where people are getting angry about it. What in the what? She's clearly not selling tickets, so now she's asking fans to set up her shows again. What? I'd assume she does have a crew. I would assume she has a crew. I don't think JoJo Siwa's rocking up on her own and goes,
Being a Star Wars fan in 2025 is worse than bricking people. Like, this entire video is just he looked at a fucking TMZ article and now he's like pearl clutching about it. Hold on, she has the gay hair here. Maybe JoJo Siwa's evil and she's like Ellen or something. Maybe I just don't realize how bad it really is. Oh my God. Dude, I am totally going to lose power today.
chance that you have at home based on my audience. I need to know why we do it.
I have faced almost every public challenge that there has been. I think just growing up in the public eye from a very young age. I mean, I started when I was 9 to be where I'm at now. It's a blessing for sure. But yeah, it definitely comes with its public struggles. But I'm grateful because I feel like by me going through them, I got to share what I went through with the world, and therefore other kids going through similar stuff. You know.
I think, guys, I think JoJo Siwa was gay. I don't know what's really giving me that vibe, but I think she might be a part of the LGBTQ. Yeah, I can't put my finger on it though. I think I'm gonna need to see more evidence.
They got to see me go through it and be like, it's all right. JoJo did that. You know what I mean?
I definitely understand this. I look at JoJo Siwa as kind of a beacon for me in my life, and I very much take that very seriously. So don't take the mick out of me for that, because it is something that I really...
What happened in between the beginning of this video and now? He looks like way more tired.
do care about. And it's one of those things where...
Oh, happy Trans Day of Visibility, by the way. Oh yeah, so true. So true. Bless up.
I look at JoJo Siwa and I think, yeah, she reminds me that I may never get that dream guest on my podcast, but...
Listen, ain't nobody gonna... If somebody goes on Imallexx's podcast, I assume that they're in the Imallexx flight logs, okay? I have a cold, Diesel. Can you make it better? No, but I'll make it worse.
Hey, we can die trying. Comments are always kind of funny on these because it just says something like, she kind of has Trump energy. I don't...
In what... Okay, this is stupid. Why am I even sitting here watching this? I can't imagine. Could you imagine sleeping with this thing? This lacritora. All right. Let's get reading time up here, chat. All right, you guys, this is what you wanted, okay? You wanted somebody to break down all 750 fucking pages of this shit. D, you have to read all my chats today, or else. All right. I figured it was best that I laid out to respond to everything in order of the video he has posted. I apologize for the prompt tweet replies, but having it suddenly all resurface after a year is very retriggering. Especially when I was accused of lying despite providing solid evidence of the events. I'm hoping that after this, I won't have to constantly explain or defend my story, but after hearing the endless lies in the video, I can't stay silent. Nobody could. There's a lot of I need to take responsibility for, like for my choice of words, but I can't just sit back and let a completely fabricated version of my story be told. I take responsibility for the confusion my previous statement caused. I realize now that my words were not acceptable and that I should have been more direct. It's not every day someone has to publicly address a situation like this. I did that to myself, and I should have expected something like this. However, I anticipated he would resort to the lying route, as I cautioned in my previous statement. I intend to be fully transparent and provide supporting documentation. However, due to the age of the evidence, nearly 2 years, and the process of gathering it all together, it might take me a long time, and this will be a very long document. I need to sincerely apologize for any confusion resulting in my initial statement. Due to our interactions, which often occurred weekly, if not on a daily basis, it would have been practically impossible to include every single argument or exchange in one single document. I don't even know why she's apologizing for this. I thought her first document was pretty fine. I don't think she needed to apologize for it at all. I feel like it's pretty, by the numbers. As I noted previously, the document would have been 1,000+ pages. Therefore, I chose to focus on traumatic experiences, highlighting the specific actions that caused me pain. It breaks my heart hearing that the video he makes claims of mutual abuse being publicly discredited is upsetting. I don't think you were publicly discredited at all. I think his dumb audience was always going to agree with him anyway. I think, you're like reading stuff that you don't need to. My reactions towards him were deeply rooted in genuine emotional responses to specific and often harmful situations. While I acknowledge that my responses were sometimes imperfect, I also made mistakes in reacting the way I did. That the hurt was inflicted upon me. It's an indescribable feeling when I confronted with blatant fabrications of truth. It's a horrible feeling to have someone who caused these events deny the events that they know very well occurred. I'm sorry for the offensive words I used to hurt Alex back, calling him a retard, autistic, and fat. Oh, honey, why are you apologizing for saying things that are true? I knew it was wrong, and I used these words to try and hurt him back for hurting me so much. I take full accountability for this, and I should have been more transparent in my first document, where it went down to his level with insults back at him. These words are wrong to use, and I've been bettering myself since this relationship. Oh my god, dude. I can't handle it, man. Zoomers and relationships. It's rough out there, guys, man. I understand why Zoomers aren't coupling anymore, man. We're gonna have a generational crisis of nobody having kids because of shit like this. Oh my god. I'm sorry for calling him autistic. You're saying he's not? I felt like I had to use these words to hurt him back if I used anything I could think of. The narrative of saying I've been threatening and abusing throughout the whole relationship is false, and I'll debunk every statement made about it. I've always said I was never innocent, and I reacted back to things he said that I did. I said in my first statement I definitely wasn't innocent towards the end. I'll admit I was toxic at the end of a relationship because I grew to hate the position I was in. I had been promised everything I would have to blah, 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 and I moved in, blah, 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 blah. I'm reliving this again, and the manipulation is still happening in that video. I know I was toxic after all this. I wish it wasn't who I turned into, but it was, and I have to admit that. I haven't lied about anything I said in my first statement. Everything I wrote there happened. The videos I linked in my first statement, Alex threatening violence is dated May, having just made it official in March. The abusive language was implemented early in the relationship by him. Months and months of this could change anyone, and I'm sorry to myself mostly for staying in this and becoming as toxic as I did. To say I lied going to the police about this, claiming that to be on Claire's law you must be convicted, is false. I reported everything I could to the police with the evidence posted and more. This has been put down on record. That does not mean he was convicted or contacted. I was given the option to take Alex to court and also get a restraining order because of his threats to kill and harm me. I didn't and don't have it in me to go through court, and looking back, I should have. Nothing went further as I posted online about this. I wasn't given a reason as to why it was dropped. I was told it had been put down and will be there under his name, and if he contacted me again to let them know so I can take this further. I mean, like, there's stuff like this where, like, we understood, and we had already gone over how we knew that he was lying about the Claire's Law thing. So I think it's good that Alice is putting it in her document here. She's adding, like, clarity to it that you don't need to be, you know, convicted, right? And I'll also say this. If she took it to court, Alex totally would have slammed her upside the head with, like, tons and tons of legal stuff. Brick pun included there, right? It's just like he would have put the full might of his income behind it. And I know Alex made a lot of money. I know he did. I know he was a big spender too. A lot of YouTubers, big spender guys, but Alex definitely would have been able to kind of eke that in his advantage, I think. So this is stuff we saw from last time on the prior stream. Saying I keep posting about him and his personal issues, which isn't the case. I post about my issues and my experience. My posts are only ever me talking about moving on from this and having a hard time moving from the traumatic things he had done to me. Alice should have said, "I'm sorry for calling Alex autistic and fat. I will do it again," because honestly, it's super funny. Let he who is free of sin cast the first brick. I can talk about what happened to me as much as I want to, regardless of anyone's opinion on it, and trying to silence me will not work. Claiming I've been harassing him for a year when I have been harassed by multiple burner accounts, baiting me into reaction and conversation about Alex. All I am doing is replying. I'm not harassing him by clearing up misinformation and rage bait. Yeah, you shouldn't really respond to the rage bait, but I understand, like, okay, shutting down the misinformation, you're being, like, a responsible person. On Twitter, I received many mean comments trying to spin this narrative that he has somehow now come out with. I had at least 10 new accounts or more come at me for the same exact thing. So it was obviously one person. I apologize for responding, but it's hard not to. I fell for a lot of the rage bait given to me. It's hard coming about so much and being instantly shut down. Me replying to bait doesn't prove any inconsistencies. Yeah, but, like, come on. Claiming I kept changing my original document is false. Every time I click onto it, it sets that as the last day edited. I changed nothing in that document at any point at all releasing publicly. And I'd like to add 2 editors on the doc. The last edit was June 15th, 2024. Oof. Responding to my cropped screenshots, cropping out his name. I didn't include that for obvious reasons. It was offensive, childish, and very fucked up. Hiding it was wrong, and I should have explained it then. And there, that's why I did that. Using that word is inexcusable, and I'm ashamed of it. So I do believe that she is responding to the thing that Cope and Seethe found out. So Cope and Seethe went into the document, from what I remember, and found out that Alex's name that she had placed in the phone was the N-word. I thought adding this in would discredit what he has done to me, and that was selfishly my main point to put out. It was more because he would throw this word around as an insult towards me, which I gave as evidence on my first statement of him chasing me around the house and screaming at me. In no way am I racist. I'm so sorry I ever did this. I'm just extremely stupid for doing it and ignorant with my choice of words when I named him that on my phone. Dude, imagine you're at work and your boss is walking by your desk and you left your phone on your desk and he's like just doing a passing glance and he's like, Who's Niger? Who's Niger? The screenshots I'm going to show you are triggering, but I'm showing this to prove that I did not use this language like Alex did. Nor did I bring this language into the relationship. Niger. Yeah, Niger. Yeah, ninja. That's just the truth. Ninja. And I know that this is all true. I know this is all true. Dude, my brother Alex used to use the N-word a lot, okay? I know he did. We all did. Alex was a prime user of it, okay? I very distinctly remember him doing that, okay? It was just his attitude. N-word hard R. You're being a cunt. I'm sorry, yes. Adding 2 words in. Yes, makes no difference. Okay, ninja. Oh boy. I hate when you do shit like that. Acknowledge the 4 minutes of retarded rambling you did. I do, and you just went to moaning. I have, no. You was rude, I got offended. Rude, you offended me. Ninja, that's just the truth. That's it, okay. Wow. This guy, this guy uses the N-word so liberally. Oh my god. That's it. Okay. Idiot. Okay. You'd understand it. You don't get it. I can't blame you. Liar. I said shut up. Yes. You love insulting me. But I instantly apologize. You're toxic as fuck. You love it. Ninja with a hard R. Fuck you, says Alex. See? Unbearable retard. See? You just made this about something else. Die. Why would I do this? Yeah. Be up putting an under 11 in World Cup squad. Don't lie to the quid. He'll quit. What? Dude, Alex is gonna be such a racist old Tory British geezer one day. Okay? He is gonna literally... He's gonna like embody that spirit, okay? I know Alex has daddy issues, but Alex, you are going to grow into an exact copy of your father. Your inability to address that trauma means that you will commit the sins of the father, okay? This happened in Metal Gear Solid Phantom Pain. Oh boy. Alice says yeah in response to the World Cup stuff, to which Alex says, oh, this is really hard. Yeah, ninja. You chose it to be hard. Cause you ain't fucking listening. Ha ha. Yeah. I'm just be like, yes, that works. No, that doesn't. That's going to be harder. There's something cut out here. Shut up. Stop. Just. Nice again. Breathe. Love that. Stop. N-word. Stop. Stop. Ass. Ass, says Alice. Stop. In all caps, says Alex. My God, stop it, says Alice. You need to stop, says Alex in all caps. Can't lie, my petty ass wants to tea on the daddy issues. Yeah, so Alex would tell us about how... So Alex moved out into the Omnia house, which is where some of the Omnia managers and some creators used to live. And part of the reason that Alex moved out is that he didn't like living at home. And he would constantly complain about how bad his father was. And I'm certain his dad is bad, right? And I'm not saying that he's not. I'm just saying that, like, the stories that Alex would tell resemble quite clearly with how Alex acts now. Yeah, those managers don't work at Omnia anymore. In fact, I'm not sure anybody works at Omnia anymore. Is Hal around? What if she read with you? She is busy grinding for the twerk emote in Marvel Rivals, so I wouldn't be able to get her on. Alive, mental case. Alice, says Alex. Don't talk to me like that, ever, says Alice. You keep saying the same though. F over and hand. Ha ha ha. N-word. Good day. I don't read. Fuck. by me. Get help. I haven't been paid. Alice responds, I write in my statement multiple times that I became reckless with my use of language because this was so normalized by Alex. I am well aware that doesn't excuse my use of the word, but it's an honest explanation. I apologize for any offense caused by this. Is that the open scene tweet? Oh boy. Oh boy. I took accountability for this and will never stop apologizing for it. Okay, listen, man. You said the N-word, you apologize for it. Let's stop being the sorry cop, okay? Nobody likes the sorry cop. Oh my god. Dude, Alex is a great racist. He's a funny racist, but I think the next racist is going to be the really good racist. The physical claims he has made are the ones I stated in my statement first, and then ones he tried to claim that I had done, when I hadn't. I explained I had slapped him in the face out of retaliation, and had an incident of pushing him off of me. These claims are true, but the change to push into a punch, and then a punch in the face, is a lie. And then here are the screenshots from the video with those things where it's like, oh, he's misrepresenting it. When are you going to play that game on stream? I don't know. I don't know. Dude, I like, listen, some of you are interested in me playing games on stream. Some of you not so much, okay? So I've been streaming a lot, motherfucker. I don't know when to fit it in. The screenshot he gave is me denying kicking him and referring to his previous message. I know you want me to play chair fucking simulator. Blah blah blah. I didn't kick you multiple times. Let's see. I'm admitting pushing him away from me was uncalled for, not admitting for kicking. Okay. So a lot of this stuff is stuff that we were watching Alex's video, and then we already deduced what Alice was saying, but Alice is just confirming what we were already able to figure out from watching Alex's video, right? Not only does he say this, he denies ever being physical with me. He has spun this 180 degrees. He then said in the video that I donkey kicked him in the head and neck until he was out of the bed. This is again a lie, and I pushed Alex off me in bed after arguing like this. I did not want to be near Alex. I did not physically kick him out of the bed or in the head like he claims, and not once did he ever bring this up to me because he is manipulating a story to fit a narrative that I beat him. For a response that took a year, I'm not sure why saying donkey kicked while laying in bed in the head and neck was well thought out. That's physically impossible to kick someone behind like that. I would never do this to anyone. His story keeps changing. Dude, this response took more than a year, okay? He was writing this before you even put out your first document. You would push me and kick me a lot. And then the cat thing. I really didn't, says Alice. I remember pushing you away from me. I didn't just go ahead and start kicking you hard. I don't want messages. Boy, that is actually, this is incriminating, isn't it? Isn't that incriminating as hell? Holy shit. I don't want messages, says Alex. But yeah, it was probably uncalled for. It's okay. I don't ever want to talk to you about it. You know how relationships get better? You never talk about your issues. And every time issues come up, you push them to the side and pretend like they're not there. It's okay. I don't ever want to talk about it. But I was put through a lot. I don't want to be around you. I felt unsafe around you. Alex unsends a message. I don't ever want to be in contact. And then blah, 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 NHS number. He claims I lied about him ever being diagnosed, and at the time it was not a lie. Throughout the whole video, the relationship, I told him to seek therapy and receive the help he needed, and he just didn't. He said he tried therapy and it didn't work. Okay, everybody who says this is like just refusing to address their trauma. Okay, everybody who's like therapy doesn't work. No, I think a lot of it requires a little bit of a give and take. Obviously, there's shitty therapists out there, and there's different modalities of therapy, right? But when people are just like bold-faced blank statement, all therapy didn't work, you're just choosing to not address your personal issues in your life. All right. We all got baggage, and we can all use some help unpacking it, and that's perfectly okay. You just need to find a way that helps you do that. He means I tried therapy. I didn't want to do the work. That's a great way to put it. This was for general health. Nothing in particular sparked this. Just how he was towards work and friends. He has now, since the date in that picture, been diagnosed, which I was completely unaware of. Our last date of contact was the 29th of May, 2024. Diesel's chat is my therapy. It seems to be working for me. Please don't. Please don't. I've always said if you leave the therapist office feeling good, you're not doing therapy right. There's like, if you're doing well and, you know, you have a conversation with the therapist and you feel like it goes well, then that's good, you know, but it's like, I don't know if you guys can hear that. There's some serious fucking thunder outside. Dude, it's like a fucking bomb going off. Guys, that's it. Kim Jong-un has come. Oh, shit. Again, if my stream collapses, it's just because the power went out, okay? So yes, I said he wasn't diagnosed because that's what I knew. In his diagnosis, I read that he was aggressive towards me, undeniable. And that he would have anger outbursts. This completely contradicts his story that he made in the video, as he's saying he would always express sadness, crying, and being abused when that's not the truth. Boss, don't joke. Yeah, it's kind of... Is it like, is it preemptively too soon to be making jokes like that? Like, I don't want to accidentally will things into existence. He says I showed proof of him threatening to discredit my side and threatening me to not come out with it publicly. When he came to me manipulating a story he made, claiming he will use the fact that I hit him after he received messages of me admitting to slapping him once, which I never hit or denied. You can see his inconsistencies in these claims he makes, as he started with a slap and moved on to a punch. Now he's claiming kicks and regular physical abuse and a donkey kicks in the head and neck. I am so clear, and I will admit my wrongs. Yes, it was wrong to slap him that one time. It felt like I could get myself out of the situation at the time. You know, honestly, I think a man is going to live being slapped by a woman, personally. I don't think I can muster up much shit to give if Alex was slapped by a girl, okay? Excuse me. Excuse me for being misogynistic and very, what's the word? Binary in my gender role views. But I don't think Alex should be so butthurt about it. All I can offer here is an uncropped version of the conversation, so I apologize. This will be a very long document, but I feel it's necessary here. Before, I didn't share every single image as I was trying to show what he had done to me and not the whole relationship. I understand now that this is coming back on me. It made me look like I was trying to paint myself as a saint, but it stated in the first document that I am not innocent. I admitted my wrongs and always have, but in no way was the abuse I received mutual. In the proof I gave in my first statement, you have a clear-cut look on the inside of what Alex was like to me and how aggressive he was. Yes, I said mean things. Yes, I slapped him once to defend himself, and yes, things got toxic. I started avoiding and not liking being around him. That is down to being abused. Dude, the problem with this is that the only person who truly knows what happened in the room that day is the cat. Okay? So we need the cat to produce a document saying what happened that day, and I understand it's going to be all in meow meow, but we need somebody to translate it. I see Diesel. A woman can slap a man and be fine, but when I throw a brick at my girlfriend, I'm insane. These double standards. Hock to a hook. Oh boy, this is gonna be a long one. We will now be reading their entire relationship history, I guess. All right. Cope and seethe with the raid. Thank you, bestie, for this. All right. Very cool, very pog champ. I'm Alex Substack. What? I'm Alex's cat Substack. When did this get made? What the fuck? Dude, the cat has spoken on I'm Alex. All right. The cat has spoken. All right, we're gonna read this now, guys. Meow 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 purr meow 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 hiss meow 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 purr meow 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 hiss. Meow 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 meow. Oh my god. Did I'm Alex really write all of that? No, this is I'm Alex's cat. This is a cat. Oh my god. Is that meow?
More enthusiasm into the meows, please.
Yes, dude, all your cats are like watching intensely as I go over this, all right? This is the breakout document.
The cat cafe.
Meow 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 meow. Shane Dawson's mouth is watering right now. It's disgusting. Oh my god. All right, let's read the entire relationship document history of Alice and Alex now. Honestly, I think the cat really settles this, that I guess Alex is guilty. You know, the cat has spoken. You know, who am I to judge? It's nice to know that we finally got a third-party insight on this. Hey, Alice. A lot of people have started to read into the post you've made about us. I understand you're venting, and I don't want to invalidate that. I apologize for how I acted in the past, and I apologize for you as much as I could, and for now I was in arguments and insults. It wasn't acceptable for me. I'm sorry for that. Boy, Diesel arc. Well, you know, that's really funny, because I've already worn a maid dress with cat ears and gloves, so, you know, I've already been there. That arc already happened, you know? We got to get Beckett on it next. I apologize for how I acted in the past, and I've apologized as much as I could, and how I blah, blah, blah. It wasn't acceptable, and I'm sorry. We have both apologized to each other for how we acted, and for me, that is settled, especially after you admitted to slapping me. It's not something I want to talk about. I was reluctant to talk about all of that when asked by my friends. Yeah, because you're cringe. You got hit by a girl. L. I want to try and process this in my own time without involving other people in our issues. The posts are putting me in a really difficult position, especially because people are talking about how I haven't addressed any of it. And I don't want to have to talk about it or risk making it bigger or worse for both of us. We both made mistakes that I know we regret. I'm not happy about how any of it ended, and I wish every day it was different. I feel like there's a lot of pressure on me to speak about us and our relationship, whereas I really want to be able to talk to you. Is there something we can talk about? You're talking like you didn't drag me around and kick me. We are not the same. You were the one who did the wrong. I'm not even trying to get in here and talk about it like that or make it seem like you were worse. You just did. Yeah. Dude, you were just trying to put it on both. Diesel wants to cook me dinner while he wears a maid dress. What? Crazy. Okay, now you're just putting words in my mouth. Like he literally is like saying, "Oh, we both did a lot of wrong." That we both did a lot of wrong. You just did. I apologize. That's not my intent. Is there a way we can talk about it that you would prefer? Dude, this guy loves getting it out of these messages, okay? He's like trying to sweep, dude. Can we hear that translated to cat, please? In 10 pages, you'll be ecstatic. Am I approaching some kind of precipice? Am I on the edge? Putting words in your mouth like you want to feed me over a romantic candlelit table? Oh my god. It's very outrageous for you to flirt with me after you dodge on our fucking podcast. You're in the doghouse, mister, all right? Oh my god. Is there any way we could talk about this? I slapped you once for literally verbally abusing me, like any woman would. Saying you don't want to talk about that as if I abused you and you're a victim is crazy. What you did to me and put me through. You know why he doesn't want to talk about being slapped? You also didn't wake up. I'll release the tweets. I was like an hour late, but you were like way later, okay? The burden of responsibility lies on the sleepiest soldier.
Blue Yokai celebrates 22 months of membership. Diesel and Beckett toxic Yowie live. Wild.
Do you feel like I'm invalidating you? Dude, the chat. Fight. Kiss. This is wild. This is wild. You were 1 hour and 37 minutes late. Oh, now we're breaking it down to the minute here, okay? Now we're breaking it down to the minute. Let's just all agree that Chris forgot the most of all. I do, yeah, by only talking about yourself, leave me alone. No, I don't feel the way you said in that message. Okay, I understand. I am deeply sorry, and I'm sorry I haven't been able to make you feel heard. I know what you're doing, and you can use whatever story you've cooked up in your brain. I will never ever validate what you did to me, no matter how you look at it. This is true. Chris didn't respond at all. See, Kristen Ark's fault. At least we can always agree to to place all the blame on the new guy in the polycule, okay? I'm not trying to invalidate what happened, says Alex. Here, there's inconsistencies in his story, as he claims I never hit him regularly. Never claims I donkey kicked him in the head. Never claims the abuse he has in a video. Response, that is all new. All right. And no matter how much you convince yourself, I know you can't believe me because I broke your trust. I don't want you to feel like what happened was your fault. I want you to stop contacting me. I've asked you fucking loads now. It wasn't my fault at all. It was you. You were the problem. It was you that was the problem. I was stupid to stay with you. I got sent messages of what you screamed at me on a phone call once. People heard you. I read it, and it's just disgusting how you were to me. And that's not even the start. Am I queer baiting right now? Are Beckett and I queer baiting right now? I guess we are, technically. You know? We're like the opposite of... See, like, there's two types of commentary channels. The guy who's, like, very obviously gay but doesn't want to admit it. Lyrics. Or... this. The commentary polycule has been confirmed tonight on Trauma Alert. Going to the messages where I mentioned to people heard him, I never released this information as people know publicly who Alex had and has lived with. I will never mention the name of the person as I would never want to involve other people in this, but I will attach the messages I received after you've seen this whole conversation. The Cabal, Polycule, what's next? No, the Cabal is over. Now is the era of the Polycule, okay? The Cabal has ended. Now it's the Polycule era. Xylee's been trapped at Lolcow Fat Camp, and the Cabal has been on hiatus. So I'm starting a new group. You're sick, says Alice. The Cabalicule is really funny. The Cabalicule. I don't want to invalidate it at all. I want to acknowledge my behavior, and I've messaged you about it. I'm really sorry. I can't fix how I acted. I don't care. You did it for 8 months. You just don't care. Only when it suits you or threatens you, which is now. So now you care. You didn't care at the time. That is not the case here. Yes, it is. You are a narcissist. It's what you do. I've been incredibly self-censored. Oh my God, this guy sucks. You always will. And I'm sorry I didn't put any effort into the time. It's just my opinion of it. But in my opinion, I would say that Alex acts like a narcissist in the colloquial sense. I don't care. I don't want apologies from you. And that's now not good enough. I know it won't be good enough because good enough would have been when we were together. Okay. What's your goal of messaging me here? Cut it short. I just want to know what the goal is here. Then leave me alone. You message me. If I had a goal, I would have responded to everything already. Yes, Alex. Yes. Alex was fucking horrible. Falgy, Diesel's stealing your identity. You can't steal the polycule from us. That's all I think. Let's see. I don't believe anything he's telling me as it's all said after the fact, after the relationship ended. I felt pressure to tell my side, and that's my own fault because I hinted at abusive behaviors as a way of venting and crying for help. I had a goal. I would have been horrible. Alex was fucking horrible. I would like to be able to move on. I'm just finding it incredibly difficult because of the huge speculation. I know. I'm not angry or upset at you. You are angry and upset. Alex, I know you're seething because now you got to fucking save your career, okay? Like, the only reason Alex is even talking to her right now is to get dirt, right? It's completely self-serving. I'm sorry. That's just how Alex has always acted. I refuse to believe otherwise. Like all of this has just been because he wants to get something out of it, okay? Every relationship is reciprocal, is transactional, rather, right? Alex is just like he doesn't view people in the same way that, like, you or I could view people. It's not really speculation because it's true. I totally understand. You've been venting. Leave me alone. I just want you to know why you feel like... I just want to know why you feel like you have to put a personal relationship online. Is this guy stupid? Is this guy stupid? This guy has been a commentary channel for, like, over a decade. Okay? Like, he knows exactly how the game is played. Like, well, why is our relationship coming online? You're a fucking creator, mate. How many people have you covered when they got cancelled? Because you're a horrible person. You did those things. So is it because you feel like I deserve it? No, not really. I'm venting for myself. I understand. She's, like, getting closure. Like, I don't know what to fucking tell you.
And also, yes, Alex, you do deserve it. I hope everything turns to ash in your mouth. God, I wish.
Because otherwise I would have outed you and named you. Yeah, I know it's just that I've been sent TikToks of people putting stuff together and you liking comments. Yeah, I didn't message you before you were venting. People hoping I'm okay. Yeah. Cool. What's your point? What do you want? I want you to stop contacting me. Dude, Alex, dude, if there was a big neon sign that said, Alex, stop talking to me, Alex would walk into the fucking building. Venting? Venting among us? I want to know if we could talk about it, come to a conclusion, then move on. If that's what you want. I realize because you feel like I've dodged responsibility with you. Like what? What do you want? What do you want to talk about? I want to know what you want here. I haven't been posting. What the fuck? I want you to leave me alone. See, why does Alex want to get in a call with her so bad? She's like, leave me alone. Honestly, Alex could have, this whole conversation Alex is having with her does kind of seem like it's kind of pushing her towards making the document, right? Because this is pre-document being released conversation. But Alex constantly like egging her on for more specifics, I could imagine would be pressuring her to say something more specific. Yeah, easier to manipulate with voice. What the fuck? I want you to leave me alone. I messaged you directly because of the post. I felt like it was the right thing to do if you're upset. Why would you what would you post? I used to be abusive to my GF, so she reacted and started to hate me because of it. Crazy. I'm not going to post. That's why I'm messaging you. Okay, what do you want? Yeah, this is like he wants to put her in a situation where he's giving her like an ultimatum. I was hoping we could leave each other alone because enough was happening, and I really regret it, not being able to be better when I needed to be. I've put myself into therapy. Oh my god, this guy. This guy is like using therapy to like become better at gaslighting. Stop with that BS. You need more than therapy. You literally dragged me. I don't know what you want here. I feel like you should know I'm not hiding from my behavior in our relationship, but I don't want people to force me into discussing it with intense outside pressure. You're the one not leaving me alone here. No one's forcing you to do anything. I would have never messaged you if it weren't for the post. You want to air it all out? If you want to air it all out, go for it. I'm sorry. I broke contact to talk about this. I didn't want to. Jesus Christ. Do you think that if an ex-GF of yours exposes you someday, that would be fair because you talk about drama? Not malicious, just asking. I mean, yeah, of course. Listen, it doesn't matter whether or not it's fair or not. The second something like that comes onto the internet, it's just going to instantly become public discourse anyway, right? But like everybody, like what Alex is doing and his position in his relationship is so much more egregious than like not being present or like being a shitty boyfriend, right? Because if somebody gets exposed for being just a shitty partner, that's like none of our fucking business, right? But with Alex, it's more than just that, right? There's like degrees of escalation here. Like, I don't give a shit when like there's tons of stuff that happens all the time in the creator space where like this creator exposes this creator and they were in a relationship and blah, blah, blah. I don't care. I don't care if you guys hate each other and you broke up and you didn't like pack it away easily. Like, it's not the business of the internet. If you want to be messy and share it online, go ahead, right? But like there are levels to this. The trick is to have a partner so bad they shut the fuck up. No, I don't think the answer is more toxic relationships. Yeah, like Alex wants something particular out of this, right? Like that's really it. He knows exactly how to, like, this whole thing breaks down. If he's that stupid and he doesn't understand that, it's like whatever, right? But like if he really felt that Alice was doing something wrong, he could shut up and then just respond and then that's it. I'm really actually kind of surprised that Alex was so bad in his response. His response being so bad really just exemplifies how not good at this he is. It's just astounding. I would have never have messaged you if it weren't for the post. If you want to air it all out, go for it. Do you understand me? Be straightforward. Stop hinting. I want to apologize for what I said in those messages, and I don't blame you for reacting. It's gone so far now, and I hate it. Can we stop? Is that something we can do? Yeah, so Alex just wants her to shut the fuck up, right? That's really it. He's doing all this like, I'm sorry. Can we reach a middle ground here? Because he wants to put her in a situation where it's like, oh, the ball's in your court. Are you gonna air out our relationship? You know, so that's what he's doing, right? All this is all on whether or not Alice wants to, but doing this, I would argue, probably pushed her to do it. I don't care about the messages. You're a horrible, poisonous person, and I shouldn't let that affect me. I found clips of you in calls screaming shit at me. I've read shit you say to me in calls in front of someone who messaged me. I read my notes where I promised myself I'd leave you if you hurt me again, and I didn't. Alice, do you want to talk about all this then? No, not really. Nothing you can say will ever fix what you did or help or make me forgive you. So what do you think about what I said? I will never forgive you. I know. I'm not here looking for forgiveness. And I want you to leave me alone. Yes, I want to as well. Go away then. I hadn't messaged you in weeks. Keep it that way. But this stuff doesn't make it seem like it's going to end. And I feel like I'm being backed into a corner. Oh my God. Oh my God. Listen, I will say this, right? I don't think it's really healthy to go on TikTok and then talk about like your ex in like a vague sense, right? I think Alice doing that was like a self-perpetuating toxic behavior to do to herself, right? It doesn't solve anything and it doesn't help you move on, right? I don't think social media posting about previous relationships is healthy in general. I think it just perpetuates a lot of bad feelings. You know, it seems like she had been mulling around the idea of exposing Alex for a long time, so it's clearly a lot more than that. But, you know, it's like you just shouldn't. Like I don't know of another way to put it, and I know it seems like I'm like dad posting being like, don't go on the internet, it's not healthy for you, but like really, this is like something that's solved in therapy, right? She's sat on this since the last doc. Yeah, it's just like this is something you solve in therapy. It's just I wouldn't like vague post about a prior relationship online. I don't think it's good for people. It never is. I was hoping we could settle our issues personally. The people spreading this are the people who already hate you. That's true. That's true. Alice is so on the money with that. The people who picked up on this were people that were already preying on Alex's downfall. So. I have a friend that's getting married with a kid, and that's they still make these posts and also post a bunch of romanticizing posts about X. It doesn't turn out well most of the time. Yeah, it's just don't do that to yourself. Don't like when you see people post like that, or just in general, people post about their past traumas or their rough experiences like that, and they're like bringing it out publicly online. I understand sometimes you feel like you have no other way and that you just like, I need a vent, right? But it's just like make a burner that has like no attachment that you can just post whatever you want, or don't post it publicly. Get a journal. I know I'm dad posting. But like get a journal. Journaling is great. Journaling is very healthy for you. You get your emotions out, you put them on a piece of paper, right? And then when in a few months time, right, when you're looking at your journal and you're reading, right, your prior entries, and you read an old entry and you're like, wow, I was in a really bad position there. I'm glad I posted this in a journal and not online. I had moments like that. That's normal. That's natural, right? But that lets you have this nice safe space to let it out in that doesn't allow the public forum to comment on how good or bad of a person you are. Diary apps, dude, there's like so many ways. The diary apps now will give you a prompt on how to write. Like you can, like these things are there. There's tools here that are healthier than going and making a TikTok. Let's see. I don't expect you to believe me. Was abuse. It's like you're actually convincing yourself it was just slightly a bad place. No, I don't feel that at all. I've seen your post. When no, it was really like what you've always been. Your exes has messaged me. And your messages the other day. Holy shit, this is long. And not just one. I'm sure your ex would be nice about you. And I'm sure your ex would be nice about you, but I don't want to talk about other people. I never abuse them, so ask. I'm mutual with them, actually. It's normal. I came here to talk to you about us. To not hate people you've dated, but anyway, would you want to call and try to settle this? God, no. Or would you prefer to work it out now on text? Leave me alone. But anyway, would you want to call... Oh, wait. It's very hard to not discuss this when people are speculating under my posts and DMs, no matter what's happened. Okay. We have a right to a private life. I don't want to talk about you. I was in a bad place, guys. You gotta understand. Dude, I was in a dark place at the time. Then go private. Venting to your friends, I understand, but this makes the whole situation harder for both of us and takes it to an unneeded place. No, it makes it a harder situation for you, right? Because Alice doesn't really have an online platform like you, right? So the only person who has anything to lose here is you. I don't want to talk about you. Then go private. And then I'm reading that again. But this bit, yeah. So you're silencing me. You're asking me to not say anything or confirm anything. That's what you're asking? Be straight. No, I'm not silencing you. Is that a threat? Didn't say it was. I'm sorry. This was clearly a mistake. Yes, contacting me was a mistake. I asked you to leave me alone. Yes, but I thought it would be mutual. I haven't messaged you. Leave me alone. I've been talking about me. If it wasn't leaving you alone, I'd have made a fucking PDF file on you and posted it. Yeah, it was I apologize for wasting time here. Yeah, he was looking to get a yeah, I'll shut up and we'll move on. Cringe, yes. Not constructive, absolutely. His problem, no. I always feel like every time I talk about like drama that I'm just like, this could be really solved if somebody like got a notebook and wrote in it, or like this could really be solved if they had like friends or therapy. It's just like I really do feel like sometimes I give advice here that I feel like everybody should know. And don't get me wrong, I'm not perfect, right? I'm not perfect at all. But some of these things where it's just like, dude, what happened? I feel like the pandemic caused like some severe arrested development. I know it did. I know for a lot of people it did. But like I feel like I'm seeing the ramifications of it now. You know what I mean? I don't know why she continued to respond, but she couldn't have made it any clearer that she wanted to be left alone. Yeah, I don't really understand why she responded. She could have taken the actionable stance of just immediately blocking him. But then also I will say that Alex, listen, as a man, when a woman says leave me alone, you should leave her alone. And I think that's a really reasonable thing to do, and you should fucking just do it. Like, just fuck off. Claims I was planning exposing him for a while. I wasn't. I wrote the first statement. Diesel is the crystal mommy of commentary. Don't put me in that. Don't make me that. Don't make that. Don't do that. But yeah, I understand, like, you know, she should have been like not responding and like not engaged with him. But also when she says leave me alone, Alex as a man should leave her alone, because I'm sorry, social norms would dictate that it's when a woman says leave me alone, the man leaves you alone. Okay? Diesel FPS mommy. Dude, I went from daddy to mommy very quickly. That's wild. Claims I was planning on exposing him for a while. I wasn't. I wrote the first statement in a few days, and yes, I had screenshots. Yes, I had clips. If you were with an abusive partner, you would keep these things. No, I didn't put them in folders and think, yes, I'll post those. If me keeping screenshots and clips of horrible abusive behavior of an ex is guilty, I'm not sure how to defend myself there. I know a lot of people do this to cope or talk to friends. I felt like I needed a way to have at least 2 people in my life in the know, so in case anything happens to me, like he had threatened someone, that they knew what was going on. I apologize for wasting your time and reopening this. I saw your notebook post. This was pointless. And read what you said in our messages. Yes, my standards are low, huh? And I thought we could talk about it. Looks like I let you down more than anything ever. Like I don't have the words to express my sorrow without typing like a Shakespearean poet. What are you, 14? You fucking moron. You actually might be one of the dumbest people ever. Are you like, this is literally 14-year-old boy posting. Okay? Are you fucking kidding me? Oh, I don't know how to express my sorrow unless I was writing a Shakespearean sonnet. Okay, all right, okay. Milady is a great way to put it, right? What is the frame of reference there for him, right? Like, let's get into his mind for a second, okay? Shakespearean poet? Okay, so like Romeo and Juliet. I mean, that's the only one that I'm thinking, right? Because if it was Macbeth, I don't think that would be very good. Yeah, fedora on. Dude, like, this just goes to show you how little he understands the situation. Oh my god. This guy's been with a lot of women too, so I don't really understand, man. God. Yes, I posted TikToks about being treated like shit. I got out of the relationship. It was traumatized for months on the end afterwards. It was a way for me to cope. Yeah, it was unhealthy, period. End of conversation. Stop posting on social media how bad your past relationships were. All right? There's no reason for the public forum to have a discourse on your relationships. Listen, I'm sure everybody in chat has a prior relationship that they hated, or that it didn't go well, or that there were some rough patches, right? Something, right? Every relationship that ends has issues that were unaddressed in the relationship, right? Now, let's just say you talked about those things online. Do you really want to have fucking Vegeta ass liquor 94 tell you how your relationship went? Do you really want, like, the public to be in that? Because I don't. Like there's plenty of things about my personal life I don't want you people to know about. And that's normal, right? And you should have that own responsibility for yourself to not want to put that shit out on the public, because you don't want to have other people tell you how you lived your life and how wrong you are or how stupid you are, right? You probably realize you were stupid, or that you were wrong, or that you did something ridiculous and you should have done this, that, or the other thing. But you don't need to hear it from random strangers. Vegeta ass liquor 1984 did nothing wrong. After removing someone that did all these things to me in my life, I wanted to scream out loud. Oh my god. I wouldn't and don't want to hear it anyway. I know I haven't sent it, and I'm not here for sympathy. Could you imagine this guy writing a poem to get his ex to stop vague posting about him? Like, I can't even imagine the absolute unhingedness of that. Like, okay, clearly you've been hurting, and I don't want this to get worse, that's all. I don't want you to ruin my career, that's all. That's what he's saying. No shit. And I don't want this to get worse, that's all. I have to cut myself off. This guy, she's not responding a lot, okay? Happens when I'm out of domestic. Let me heal. I have to cut myself off from the internet. Yes, I want to move forward. I'm going to ask, do you post that stuff knowing I might message you? Because I try not to, but it's hard. And not to make you stop. No, but I want to talk. Oh my God. This guy. When a woman says, I'm sorry, when a woman says, leave me alone, and you're a guy, leave her alone. Leave her alone. Jesus Christ. Jar quote right there. Oh my God. Okay, I won't then, and I hope that's the truth, because I don't see why we need to leave anything off now. I don't post these of me talking about my own experiences with abuse and think, yes, this will make him message me. I want this. I know that, but this is the only reason I ever mentioned being hit in the first... I know that, but this is the only reason I ever mentioned being hit in the first place. I wanted to give you your space to vent with your friends and everything. You understand when people ask, they just ask for my side of our relationship. And I want to say, I know these texts look one-sided, but I try to tell a fair story, and I nearly broke down when I told my mom and dad. We can control how long this goes on for. And as long as we're on speaking terms, I really want to get this somewhere that'll work for us. Is that okay? So your side of the relationship is me hitting you. That's mental. Yeah, we can control this. We're on speaking terms. Yeah, this guy. That's mental. No, it isn't. You need a mental hospital. I never hit you. Like, stop using that as something that made you do things. Alex, I don't care that she hit you. In fact, I think it's funny and that you're a beta male loser that a tiny little goth girl fucking slapped you. You cuck-a-loser freak. There you go. Listen, I know that it clearly comes down to a baser masculine thing, right? Because if a guy's hit by a girl, right, he can feel a little emasculated, right? So there you go, Alex. All right, if that's what you want to be, if you want to be a beta male loser, that's what the fuck you are, okay? Jesus Christ. Oh my God, we can control this. Oh, my mom and dad broke down in tears. Wah, wah, wah. Yeah, people just asked for my side of our relationship. Yeah, and then you didn't give them any evidence. You know, I'd say that Alex is bigger than her and a man, but I've been in the room with Alex. He's like maybe 5'6", max 120 pounds wet. He is quite literally like built like a bundle of sticks. He's quite literally built like a bundle of sticks. He still has much more muscle mass by being virtue of being a man. I gotta be honest. I think if they got in a fight, I think it might be a little even. I think Alex has a real good chance of putting him in the ground. If I'm being honest. All right. He is quite, guys, Alex is very much, but he's very tiny. He's a very tiny person. I hope I'm communicating that well, right? For reference, I'm 5'9". I'm on the shorter side of a man, right? Okay. But like he is, so you're saying there's a chance I could fight? Yes. Yes. He's like most 5'6". He's maybe gotten fatter, but like that's it. Yes, I am 69 inches tall. Yes. To put it bluntly, Alex is short and anorexic. Yes, he's short, anorexic, doesn't exercise, and doesn't go outside, and eats like garbage. Okay? He is a twink with a terrible diet. I would not be surprised if his like fucking nails fall off from vitamin deficiency. Okay. In fact, I'm quite surprised that the guy has never had scurvy. Okay. In fact, to say that he's never had scurvy might be kind of amazing. All right. We're talking about this guy is lacking fundamental micronutrients for bodily processes. You need a mental hospital. I never hit you. Like, stop using that as it made you do something. It's not cute. Alex, unsent a message. You keep saying this like I abused you. No, I have never actually said you abused me. I mean, good. That would be huge bullshit. I said it was toxic, but I understood why I got in there, and I heavily regretted it. Alex is the small Victorian child that will fall over with a gust of wind. Yes. It was toxic because of you, because of the abuse. You gave words, feelings, actions. Everything you did was vile to me. And after the way I texted you was wrong. I read it all back. I read it in therapy. I read it in therapy. My therapist said I'm based and red-pilled. Good. It was before, too, not just after. You started arguments like that. Okay, if this guy was in therapy and then he made that 40-minute video, he is actually not heard a single thing in therapy. Yes, there was a lot of stuff that got way out of hand. Just because you're in a shit mood already, you went out of hand. I know you want to talk about what I did, and I was fine with that. I know you wanted to blah, 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 when it was between us. I don't. I wanted to call you and talk about it. I didn't. Yes, anyway. Anyway, go away. I did. Do we have to talk to each other like this now? We don't. Motherfucker. Motherfucker. Stop talking to her. Stop talking to her. Stop talking to her. Stop talking to her. Listen. It took, when I was a young man, it took me a while to learn this, right? But when you're in an argument and your partner is like, stop talking, I don't want to have this argument right now. Just be like, okay, fine. And then walk away from it. And if it's over text, you know what you do? Okay, because it's only just going to make it worse, right? Because you talk over text in an argument, guess what? Nobody can read emotions, all right? Because if this conversation was happening in person, here's how it would be going, right? He'd be like, "Oh, Alice, I just want to talk about this. I'm so sad. Can't we talk about this?" And then Alice would be going, "Go away, go away, go away." It should be yelling, okay? I can't even. This is not the first relationship Alex has had. Like, if it was the first relationship Alex has had, I'd be like, okay, this is exactly how you'd be acting, right? But this is not. I know that he's had other relationships before this. He needs to get back in his TARDIS. When I say I was empathetic towards him, it was because after almost every major argument, he would sit with me and tell me it's because of outside noise, something else was going on that made him speak to me in a certain way or be shitty. I forgave him a lot, which is why I was with him for so long, because I believed him. Let it be known that in this conversation, and a few before, I have zero empathy for Alex. I'm drained. I'm out. I feel nothing towards him. Even after for so long, even after I left you, and still gave me shit. I was so patient and understanding and stupid. I had hit rock bottom. Oh boy. I'm tired. I'm done. To turn my life around. To think of you and I'm sick. This is enough. I don't want contact. This has been making me sick, says Alex. I have asked you multiple times. Can we stop then? Leave then. Leave me be. I've said I've wanted to be left alone as well. Like, stop. And I get why, says Alex. Go away, acting like I want to talk about you. I want to come to a conclusion here before this gets out of hand. No, I want to make sure that you don't say anything about me before this ruins my career. That's what he's saying, okay? I don't. Let's see. If you, oh boy. I don't. Out of hand. Like, what? How can this get any more out of hand? Alex says, if you keep posting stuff, it'll end up being a huge problem. For you, says Alice. Don't you want to move on? For us? There is no us. All right? There is no us here. Okay? Wow. But for you, there is no us. Oh my god. Alice, right now, you are really trying to make me say something that you will use to hurt me with. Question mark? I don't want to talk about you hitting me. I found a text about the cat. Oh my god. Because I didn't, and you'd be lying when you said you punched me. I didn't punch you over the cat. Well, this is you saying you're gonna use that, because do it. Then I'll call you posting me the N-word and abusing me. No, I'm not right now. Are you pushing against me? With witnesses. Why? I never punched you over a cat. Why do you want to do that? Because you will leave me alone. Because you won't stop? I have stayed dead silence, and it isn't enough. This is your argument. If I speak about how horrible you are and how abusive you were, you're going to say, I hit you over a cat. That's your defense for abusing me for 8 months. Make it make sense. You know, honestly, she kind of called it. That is kind of literally what the whole fucking video is. And then he just repeats that for 47 minutes. You don't get to hit me at all. Okay, to be honest, after the first time he implicitly threatened her, Alice should have blocked. But again, this is what I'm saying. This is why, you know, you don't take the relationship to the public forum. Let's see. You don't get to hit me at all. The point I'm making is we both hated this. We hate this. You hate this. And are hurting each other. This is the argument where he claims I punched him over the cat. He claims that these were messages. There wasn't, and he lied. I pulled up the messages in the original statement saying that I pushed him off of me, and I included the messages. I'll attach them again here in full. These are the full messages are in my first statement. Here, the cat in his arms was oh my god. He had the cat in his arms and was saying very strange comments like he's going to take the cat away. He blew up after this, screaming and yelling at me to move out because I pushed him off and took the cat into another room after he made a weird comment. There's still more. There was a 750-page document published today by Alice, along with new phone calls and new audio recordings. It was the first I tried to hit, pushed. This developed into a punch, and when he felt I needed something on me to get leeway in being shitty or whatever, I was upset. 750 pages, oh poor Beckett. Oh my god. You blew up. I didn't do anything. Kicked me out over the cat. But buy you ice cream. Fuck off, lol, mental case. How can we live together if you're gonna have arguments over the cat? You did that. No, I didn't. Literally, you got mad, not me. I just made a joke. You got mad. You must fucking go. You have to fucking go. Me when my dog's not going to the bathroom. You have to go. You have to fucking go. We really need the cat's response. Well, I already said the cat responded, okay? Like, it's very clear here what the cat is saying. Okay? Oh my god. We cannot live together. Fuck off with this. My god. I'll get my own cat. Never said you can't talk to it. You're infuriating. Bye. You fucking pushed me. It was a fucking joke. Off of me. Off of me. You pushed me. And I go, off me. I wish I could show how aggressive he was in person. These texts were always after a shitty argument, and he'd gone somewhere like his office and then text me like this. I'm always in defense. Okay. If you live with your partner and they walk into another room and then continue to argument over text message, I'm like, I don't know what to tell you, but I think it's cooked, and you know, you should probably separate. Oh my God, because it's true and people are seeing you for you. And you said you slapped me yesterday. I was dreadful. I know I was. Yes, I slapped you on your face one time. Name a girl who hasn't slapped a huge asshole. I'm ashamed of everything. But coming after my life, that's your defense. My GF slapped me after I abused her and my family? Oh my God. Not once does he claim his new story of she hit me regularly, she slapped me all the time. This is because it didn't happen. See, with messages like this, that's why I think the slapping thing is like a masculinity thing, right? If I were to pathologize him and like, you know, read into the psychology of his mind, I really do feel like him being slapped was more about like a masculinity not being in control thing. That's your defense, blah, blah, blah. I'm not coming after your life or your family. Are we doing the math? Are we doing the math on which one of them would win? What are the stats on these two fighters? Why are you getting like this with me? I'm not being aggressive here or trying to downplay how you feel, and I know you think I'm the worst cunt alive. Because you need to see how weird it is for you that you now turn this on to me and try to stop me from speaking out. Okay, I've tried to make it clear, maybe a million times. You're literally saying all of this, that I don't want to do that. Yes, you do. What's the over-under on this matchup? Oh, shit. Tell me, that's what you have on me. Alice, this is so upsetting. And that's your side? Why are you talking to me like that? Complete wank. I don't want a side. You do. Diesel, I'm in pain. Potential Grum's mommy playboy has hit the towers. Dude, I want to talk about Grum so bad. But I can't. I need to beat this horse. Please let me just say it's done and move on with their lives. No more dragging this out. You're dragging it out. You made that happen. Just promise me we will leave each other alone. Alex doesn't want to talk about this. He really didn't want this to come out, dude. Saying dumb shit like I hit you to people, that's going to make me speak out. Like, and Alex was going around telling this like story of how bad Alice was to people. Yes, he was doing that in private to friends, right? To garner sympathy. Okay, that was happening. He was doing that. That's gonna make me speak out. I'm not saying that. I'm talking to you privately, because you're just straight up manipulating. Go away. I'm not manipulating anything. You are. You said you slapped me. Actually, how? And have I lied to you here about what I've done? Have I not apologized? You act like I just deny it. Listen, man, sometimes sorry isn't enough. Jesus Christ. You don't apologize and then get everything you fucking want. That's not how apologies work. You don't apologize and then it just unravels the knot you made, okay? What a mention he's saying, but it isn't true after the messages. You act like you just deny it before anyone tries to spin that. He has since deleted many messages, once admitting to dragging me, when he now claims in his video that it didn't happen. You're tiptoeing. Well, now I understand, and I want you. Why you're angry. To leave me alone. I've avoided some stuff because you think I'm apologizing to save face. You are. because you're making me sound like I abuse you. So yes, I'm gonna put it straight because you're literally belittling everything you did to me to try and tone it down. Avoided what? It made it sound mutual, saying stuff like, okay, you feel like I'm being unfair. I'm sorry for that. No, I feel like you're trying to save yourself and make your side sound valid. And I'll stand by what I say here. He has denied all physical abuse he has given me, which is inconsistent as I have voice messages admitting to him kicking me. And I'll add on to this. He has tried to make out I begged for voice notes to use against him. This wasn't the case at all. I just never wanted to call him, and he kept saying he needed to call me to say sorry or explain things. God, this is killing me. This is really long. Dude, I don't even know how it's physically... This is quite possibly the Silmarillion of dramas, okay? This is a really long document, chat, okay? Oh my god. I feel like you're trying to save yourself and make yourself sound valid. The argument is continuing, and this conversation is just continuing. Okay. I only talk with a therapist now. You say what happened, and I showed them my phone. You are a horrible person. They've seen everything. To me, you didn't do that, and I deeply regret it. All your texts, yeah, they've seen it. There's 1,201 images. We got this document before George finished Winds of Winter. Both of you two assume that he's going to be working on it. He and Einabber need to play a classic game of Soggy Biscuit to solve this matter. Oh. Listen, Einabber's the only guy who's going to get his cock out in front of him these days, all right? Oh. Honestly, the fact that Alice has posted 750 pages in response to Alex's 5 texts is a pro gamer move. I don't even think I have the executive functioning to put something like this together. Yeah, I gotta be honest. I don't know if I'd have it in me for this. There are texts of him admitting to kicking me, and he's saying it was to get my attention and a joke. There are voice notes admitting to kicking me, and there are many, many times where I bring up the same story of him dragging me. He did those things. Oh my god, this is like a cyclical... This is a cyclical conversation. I mentioned to him to say sorry publicly means meaning to settle the TikToks I had made, not threatening anything else here or telling him I'm coming out. This was the reason I... Oh, wait, hold on, let me read some of these. To me, blah, 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 all your texts, I've seen it. Say sorry publicly. I don't know what you want to do, just go away. Okay, so she's not like saying this is what you need to do if you want me to stop. She's just saying, I don't know, do whatever the fuck you want. This was the reason for him messaging me, was the concern of the backlash he would receive after my TikTok I made about him treating me like shit by a PAX X was mentioned. No name. Let's see. Okay, well, last thing. I hope we can move on for this. I will when I'm ready. That's okay. I don't care what you do. Do you think the public speculation is needed? It makes me feel like I have to talk to you. Okay, in what world does the public speculating about your relationship mean that you have to talk to your ex? I gotta be honest, right? Wouldn't you want to minimize the amount of conversation you have with the text with an ex who's wrongfully shaming you, so that way you could put together your story, right? Like, why are you increasing the amount of work that you're gonna have to do ultimately at the end of the day? She should reply that her calling him fat and retarded was also a joke. You guys really wanted Alice to just be like, Alex, kill yourself. I know how you spoke about me to other people, calling me crazy and shit. I don't care, to be honest. It's so true. It's not like I've confirmed it's about you or named you or gone and made a video on you. Yeah, I know. You don't need to talk to me. You need to go away and own what you did. Well, I had been. Cool. Keep it up. Yeah, people believe I abused my ex. Gotta go message her with threats. God, this is killing me. I'm not trying to validate you here, make you feel like this was even or what it needs to be. I just wanted to message you and see if we could make it or not. Do you think we can leave it here? I won't message you if you keep if you repost anything or if anything anybody else said. It's not anything more. It's been about 4 or 5 months now. Are you asking me to not confirm it's about you? What do you want me to say that? Make you feel like this was even or even needs to be even? I just wanted to message you, see if we could make it or not. Do you think we can leave it here? I won't message you if you repost anything or if anybody else said anything. It's not about anything more. It's been 4 or 5 months now. Are you basically asking me to not confirm it's about you? What do you want me to say to that? I get it. You're talking to me like I'm ready to talk about you to anyone. No, I'm so sorry. I don't think that. Is that how it comes across? Man, that's not my intention. That is totally your intention. You're worried that she is going to go public and fuck over your career. Stop it. I need you to leave me alone. You're adding to my 13 reasons. Wow. Okay. Okay. Okay, well, I appreciate you responding. I won't again. I just want to understand. Goodbye. Thank Christ. This is the transcript I received from a housemate of his. Dude, that's a really good one. I need you to leave me alone. You're adding to my 13 reasons. This is a transcript I received from a housemate of his. Firstly, I'm sorry to hear all that happened to you. Nobody deserves all that. I hope you're in a better place now. I've written this down through what I heard is a little grate in the wall for what I assume is a Discord call he was having with you. All the stuff he said to us when we confronted him, when he crumbled. He had no real answer. We left it, but I never got the chance to speak with him about it. Well, I thought about messaging him to see it. Anyway, I guess this is them sending a transcript of the conversation, or they took notes. Yeah, that makes sense. Okay, I'll send over what I heard. I'll try to write it down as I heard and not fill in any gaps. You're fucked up. Shut the fuck up, man. Oh, you fucking bitch. Fuck you. I'm not doing this, you dumb fucking whore. Just shut the fuck up. You're fucking unbearable. You're so irritating. Okay, all right. All right. N-word, shut the fuck up. Dude, Alex loves using the N-word. Big N-word user over here. I thought I was a big N-word user. This guy's an N-word maximizer. You gaslit me for an hour. I'm right, you're wrong. That's it. God. I don't think I have the mental capacity to go through all fucking 750 pages. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god. There's so much. There's so much, dude. Holy shit. Sensory fruit break. Oh boy. Get some mana potion coffee. Yeah, I have been cutting back on the amount of caffeine I'm intaking, and I'm really struggling. Play voice message too. Okay.
I'm joking. It's a joke. I'm not accusing you of anything. It was a joke. Like, the whole thing about this conversation that's so confusing to me is that you keep on being like, was it here? Was it there? It doesn't matter where it was. I'm telling you, you can have it. It would be very different if I was like, you can't have it. No, Alice, you can't have it. It's mine. And you're like, well, where did you put it? I'd understand this conversation. But I
No, not the lower one. Okay. Yeah, because that's about the cat.
like, just fucking up and leave.
like for no fucking reason, like because you refuse to fucking talk to me about like just fucking cleaning the fucking kitchen. I have to cancel all my plans. I'm gonna spend all day talking to lawyers tomorrow because I haven't been paid for 2 fucking months.
Okay, listen, motherfucker. These fucking idiot YouTubers in his fucking network that I was in. None of these morons wanted to fucking. None of these fucking morons wanted to lawyer up. Okay, there's like a class action waiting to happen. I had a whole conversation with CoffeeZilla, right? All this shit happened, right? But all these guys were like, maybe they're just late on payments. Maybe they just forgot. It's like, fuck, you know, it's...
And you're on purposely trying to drive me up the fucking wall. Like, I don't want to fucking see you if you're going to try and, like, mentally fucking torture me. I don't understand what's so fucking wrong about that. I want to put your stuff in the fucking garage so I don't have to speak to you. You won't fucking talk to me, so what do I have to do what you have to fucking want me to do? It's not fucking cool. You don't get to just fuck with me and then, like, I have to fucking take it like earlier. Like, you wouldn't fucking speak to me. You were being fucking rude to me in the kitchen. You were insulting me. Like, what the fuck?
So this guy canceled all his plans. This guy canceled all his plans because he needed to clean his kitchen. Okay, motherfucker, you canceled all your plans to clean your kitchen. You could have left your kitchen a mess and gone out and done your plans, motherfucker, okay? There's no fucking reason that you needed to, like, make it an argument, okay? You didn't need to stop everything. You live in the garage now. I don't want to speak to you.
What the fuck are you doing? Fucking leave me alone. Seriously, I don't know what the fuck you want from me. Like, but fucking leave me alone. This is not fucking cool, and I fucking don't like this. This is not fucking okay. Stay the
She's like, don't touch my shit. Alex's response, stop it, leave me alone. I know I'm touching all your stuff and I'm removing it from the house, but leave me alone. It's not okay when you do it to me. I kind of hope he crashes out more. I think it'd be good if he did.
Fucking misrepresent everything and tell it in a completely different order is fucking sickening. Like, I'm actually so fucking fed up with the way that you on purposely, like, missed fucking tell events. It's like driving me up the fucking wall. I was trying to speak to you. You were being a bitch. I know you don't like that.
There's definitely times where I've sworn at a partner in an argument like this, but I will say that, like, again, I'm gonna sound like an old person when I say this. I think it is very unbecoming of a person to be calling your partner a swear word like that. Personally, I don't call me old fashioned, but I think that's not good. Personally, is it a lofty standard? Sure. But also, like, we don't need to call each other names in an argument, you know?
The word, but you were being a bitch. You were being fucking rude to me. I don't understand why. And then was like, can you not fucking say everything all at once? And then you start
What swear word should I call my husband?
fucking insulting me, calling me fucking autistic. Like, as if that's fucking acceptable. If
I gotta be honest. That's not that bad.
As if that's okay. Like, what the fuck?
I can call you the N-word, but don't call me autistic.
Fine. This doesn't need to be a big deal. And you were like, it's not a big deal, but you were like clearly fucking being rude still. Like, your whole attitude was fucking horrific. Like, I mean, I tried to calm you down. And then you started being weird, like fucking not talking to me, walking past me, not looking at me, like, not, and like, on purposely trying to antagonize me at that point. He's like,
oh my god. She was distancing herself from me after an argument. That was really antagonizing me. Isn't it?
At that point, you decided that you want to fucking annoy me for some reason. Like, I was just telling you to calm down because I didn't want to have to clean everything in a miserable fucking mood.
Oh, I didn't want to clean everything in a miserable fucking mood.
That was what I was telling you to do. I was like, stop doing.
Yeah, you dumb whore. Why was you cleaning the kitchen, oi?
Oi, why are you disrespecting me, bruv? My mistake, original gangster. No, this cannot be forgiven. Now empty the compartments of your pantaloons.
Nobody British people arguments be like.
Do this because it doesn't have to be like this. But you it always has to be like this with you. It's always fucking miserable. Everything's always it's always fucking miserable with you. I don't understand. I got so much shit on. And you know it.
Okay, I gotta be honest. You do YouTube as a job. It is one of the easiest jobs that God could ever bestow upon a human being. Okay? However busy you think you are, you're not. All right? This is easy. All right? If you're getting worked up over it, put the fries in a bag.
Like, I'm trying to prepare everything for tomorrow. I was trying to, figure out why I don't have any fucking money because it's been fucking stolen from me. 70 fucking grand.
Guys, 70 fucking grand. All right? I gotta be honest. If this guy was making so much money on YouTube, okay, for him to be so dire straits about his money, I think he's a little bit of a spender. And I do believe that my calling him that is correct. You don't understand, Diesel. He's a Reddit video at 5. 70 grand. 70 grand. Okay. By the way, they didn't pay us for about 9-10 months. Somewhere around that. It was less than a year. Okay. It was less than a year that they weren't paying all of us. It was close to a year. It was 9-10 months. Somewhere around there.
Couldn't even fucking imagine. I'm Alice, and the side has got some crumbs on it. Fucking get over yourself.
I've seen lower sub YouTubers handle their money better. Yeah.
For the therapy, I pay in socialist hourly rate.
Well, you know what? That's okay.
There's bigger fucking shit going on in my life. And you know it.
Dude, the way my setup is here, right? I have a light, and it was on a light stand for 4 years, and I was too cheap to buy a C stand. A C stand is a steel light. And I finally bought the C stand because it was on sale, and I bought some other stuff. Did he actually say I'm Alice? What the fuck? But I returned a bunch of equipment now, and I'm so excited to get refunded my money. Okay, I just want to save that.
Get over yourself. There's bigger fucking shit going on in my life. And you know it. It's fucking infuriating. You fucking leave? Making it seem like something really fucking terrible happened? I tried to fucking get you to turn around because you kept on fucking walking away from me as I was talking to you.
Okay. Maybe it's just because I'm older now, but there are very few situations in life that require yelling. And I try my best to not be a yelling person. And again, I'm gonna old person post. It makes you sound like you're immature. Sorry.
I feel like I'm going insane because I tried so many times to just speak to you to your face, and you cut me off when it's normal, and then you go, "Oh, I don't want to talk to you." After you've escalated the fucking thing. What the fuck is up with that? Why when I'm going, "Oh, Alice, do you want help with that?" Are you ignoring me? Why are you doing that? Why are you ignoring me?
Dude, he's literally ulting right now, dude. He's ulting, dude. He's literally shooting her with her Imallexx internet sensation laser.
I'm like, "Oh, can I help you with that?" Why are you doing that? Why then?
Jesus Christ, calm the fuck down. The lady doesn't want to talk to you after an argument, all right? Jesus, why are you trying to insert yourself and clean something with her? Like fucking let the dust settle, motherfucker, before you have a conversation. You're literally maximal yelling loudly, like your fucking neighbors can hear it, you sick weirdo.
Oh man, why at the beginning? Why at the beginning when I was trying to help
He's drinking a Himpletini. He's jonkling out, guys.
you? Why were you being fucking annoying then? Why were you not talking to me? Why were you ignoring me? Why
Yeah,
were
he's
you doing that at the
literally
beginning?
he's literally riling himself up. Oh my god.
For like 20 minutes, everything was fine, to be honest. But like well, it wasn't fine because you were being so fucking insane as always. And I was being like, I'll help you with that. Let me help you with that. You should stop doing that. I'll help you with that. Why were you ignoring me? Just speak to me. Just look me in the eyes and talk to me.
Listen, I don't. This guy, you should spend a long time not being in a relationship. I don't know of another way to tell you. You could, I know, I can literally see him stomping around mad, okay?
Hello. Also, Alex is such hernic greater than less than like lower your voice, dude. Of course she's ignoring you, you're yelling.
Yeah, just like, brother.
I know that you do it.
Let me be in clean. You couldn't. I wasn't insane at all. I told you what to do. You freaked out. You need help. Please get help. Dude, every single message I see, every single argument is Alice like, leave me alone. Please let me have some space. Don't talk to me right now. I'm not in a good mood. Let's not talk. Like every single argument is like that. And Alex just needs to say something.
I know that it drives me insane. I know that you are angry at me for something that because I didn't clean the side of the kitchen. And yeah, okay, I get it. I get that you're upset with me because I didn't clean the side of the kitchen after I used it or whatever. But oh, come on, man, it's been fucking Christmas and like I'm fucking like. I am busy.
Guys, it's Christmas and he's busy.
Like, I am busy, and I have told you how busy I am, and I forget, and I do forget. Like, I genuinely do forget. So it's not fair to torture me with everything going on.
Dude, this like some artificial like warping with like the iPhone voice memo thing, and it makes it sound like he's turning into like a monster on the other side of the voice memo. Okay, like he's got horns coming out of his fucking little gangly forehead.
Like, I am terrified of what's going on right now. I might not ever get paid ever again.
Are you stupid? You're stupid. Are you fucking kidding me? Are you fucking kidding me? They're legally obligated to pay you, you stupid moron. You're working yourself up about this. I knew when I wasn't getting paid that at some point I would get paid, right? Because I looked at the contract and there were stipulations on how late they could pay me. But they had to pay me, so they couldn't ever not pay me, right? But the company was going through like some solvency issues, and they switched like owners and shit, right? So they as far as I know, narrowly escaped the class action, right? But like, brother,
I might lose all of the money that I haven't been fucking paid.
and yeah, and you're not gonna lose all the money you've been paid, even if the company goes bankrupt. Like somebody still has to foot the bill. Somebody still has to foot the bill. And also, if you're short 70K, how much were you making yearly that you're like, I'm on my tire straits right now?
I'm fucking scared. Like, and you don't seem to realize how bad it is.
Guys, my contract issue is your fault. Be just as mad as I am about it, even though it's not for you.
Like, of course I forget to fucking clean the side sometimes. And I was gonna do it.
This started because he didn't take out the trash. Yes.
I haven't even eaten breakfast yet. Like, the fucking pressure you put on me is...
But at least you took whatever steps you did to actually get paid. Yes, so one of the things that I did, so after talking to some other YouTubers and getting some contract advice, I disconnected my channel from Omnia Media, which instantly voided my contract, right? And let me go from them. And they still had to pay me, right? So they still paid me. But then I was finally able to start making money again on the main channel. And just to be clear, I don't really make money from the main channel. This is actually where I make all my like YouTuber income from now, right? The main channel, I just do it when I have a video I want to put out, which is just the reality of like, you know, long form content. But that's why slap content exists. You can't fund like video essays and get proofreading and writers and researchers without putting in a lot of money. So
insane. Like, it's insane. I paid for all your fucking cat food the other day with money that I don't have at the moment because I haven't been paid. I don't.
What is this guy living paycheck to paycheck making fucking 6 figures?
know what you think of me, but you clearly aren't aware how it's all weighing on me.
Yummy, yummy sludge in my tummy. Dude, give me that slop content. Give me that gray goo right now.
And then you fucking do this today. You have actually fucking broken me with everything going on. Like, how do you think? Do you know how hard it is to cope with everything? Like, I'm
finally got bready, bless. Okay, quite literally, everybody in my community has this fucking Nikkei except for me. I literally don't have the one type of waifu that I would want. This is. I'm literally gonna crash out.
being fucking robbed blind.
Okay, Diesel. Take my money.
Philosopher, you don't. You give like $20 every stream. Bless your heart. Thank you.
I still have to work. You don't do fucking anything. You don't do anything around the house. You don't clean. You don't make money, and I don't ask you to.
Because you don't deliver what you promise. Yeah.
I let you do nothing. I'm fine with you doing nothing, and the reason why is because I know how stressed I am. And I know that you got fuck all going on, but I still think she's probably struggling too. Like, she doesn't do any fucking work. She doesn't have a fucking job.
Guys, you don't understand. When he got a girlfriend to move in with him, he was actually expecting her to just be a live-in maid. All right?
She's probably, you know, I know you're a miserable little fucking cow all the time, so I try and fucking let you get away with it, but you don't have the same type of fucking...
Did you just call her a cow? What?
Let you do nothing. I'm fine with you doing nothing, and the reason why is because I know how stressed I am.
Oh, another thing I'll say, you know, it's always nice for a partner to have something going on. Go do something, Alice. Like, damn.
And I know that you got fuck all going on, but I still think she's probably struggling too. Like, she doesn't do any fucking work. She doesn't have a fucking job. She's probably...
No,
you know,
it sounds like
it
sounds like he dropped some keys or something.
Miserable little fucking cow all the time. So I try and fucking let you get away with it, but you don't have the same type of fucking space for me, and it's fucked. It's fucked up what you've done today, because you know how much I'm struggling. I mean, you've put all of this on me, and I had to cancel everything tomorrow with my fucking family.
This guy, I feel like this guy likes to make his life harder. You know, when you ever meet somebody that's like got an issue and then they're like, oh, I've got this now and I've got this and I've this. And every time you talk to them, they've always got another fucking problem and it's always worse than the last. And they're always making it worse for themselves. Like, they're constantly just a victim of something.
It's not fucking cool. It's why I want all your stuff gone, because I just don't want to deal with somebody who right now is going to put me through even more shit with everything I've got going on. And you're fucking threatening me. I'm just saying that I don't want to fucking speak to somebody who doesn't fucking, like, respect me and doesn't want to fucking, like, you know, and respect what I'm going through. Because you don't. All I wanted you to do was fucking talk to me. Like, why is that so fucked? I just wanted you to look me in the eyes and just answer my questions I had.
I diagnose him with crashing out, chronic.
Dude, he's got chronic crashing out syndrome.
I was trying to help you, and I know that you know that, and I know that you were being stupid at the beginning, and you've blown it all up because of the fact you were being fucking stupid.
This guy's like, you blew this up. The guy yelling at the top of his lungs, this was your fault. You made me this way.
But it's not fucking fair.
It's so crazy to actually hear you, right, genuinely go, yeah, so I come downstairs, I complain about the way you're talking to me, you admit to making no behavioural change. I then go, all right, Alice, what can I do to help you? Tell me what I can do to help you. And then you go, do this, do that, in a rude way. After I just...
Oh my god.
Alice, I wanted to help you, but you didn't ask what I needed to do correctly. You should have asked.
Also, is this not your main channel? I low-key thought you just renamed the FPS Diesel channel. That's pretty fucking brutal. That's pretty fucking brutal. That's okay. I like the streaming channel better. The audience is just way better here, personally. I like the community a lot more.
I spent the last 5 minutes saying, I don't like the way you're talking to me. It's not very cool. You have now acknowledged this on 3 separate occasions, but still can't figure out why I was annoyed. It's okay that you think that maybe you weren't doing anything that was annoying, but at that point, you know that I have complained. I have put in your brain, as I come downstairs, formal complaint verbally, I don't like the way you're talking to me.
I put in a formal complaint with your brain that I don't like how you're talking. Right, do you know who I am? I'm Thomas fucking Shelby.
Instead of going, maybe I'll try and change my language, try and make it a little bit of an effort to change it, you go, I'm going to carry on talking that way. We're just going to carry on getting back the response.
I have formally complained verbally.
I have put in a memo with the Queen's Guard, and they have said that you're cringe, and you should clean up the trash, not me.
I don't like the way you're talking to me. So, now we have fully laid this out. How can you not acknowledge whether you don't think you did anything wrong or did think you did something wrong? I don't really care at this point. How can you not acknowledge that if you made no change in your behaviour, that I was going to keep on complaining about the way you were talking to me?
Dude, Chris talking in the chat is always the best.
Because I found it rude. You don't get to decide whether or not it wasn't rude. I came downstairs, said I will help you with the bins. You basically fobbed me off. Then I go, okay, what do you want me to do then instead? And then you're rude to me. You say you're not rude, I say you are. I say you were being the way you were when I came downstairs, which is what I made the complaint about. This is why I'm going mad.
This guy, oh my god, this is over trash. This guy is having a trash crash out, dude. I cannot. I don't even if there was like an argument before this, like if like a couple's just, I don't even think I've ever gotten like this for something so pedantically stupid.
Because I have said 6, 7 separate times.
Dude, he sounds like the cat where the finger is up and he's like, I have said math. I've got the calc out right now. I've got the calc out. I'm doing the maths. I did the maths and you're wrong.
In the span of 10 minutes, I don't like
You got the calc out.
the way that you're talking to me. I'd appreciate it if you could change it. You have acknowledged this and still can't understand why I was getting so annoyed. And why I got more and more annoyed because the more I told you to stop, the more you carried on doing it. It's fucking mental. It's fucking insane. There we go. Acknowledge that.
Acknowledge you were mean when you asked when I asked you for help.
Just acknowledge the fact that you purposely carried on acting the way you did. Whether you were annoyed or not, you still acted the same way, and it was annoying me.
I honestly like. Oh, that's fucking amazing.
Oh, sorry, I just listened back to the apologies.
This is 30 minutes? Oh my god. Oh my god.
And, I realise now that I was putting so much focus on, making you start a YouTube channel so that, like...
Yeah, that's another dude. He really wants to date a creator girl. He will micromanage, because I remember when he was dating Anna, he would do that too. Right? He's fucking, like, he's always, like, managerialing his partner's fucking channels, dude. And he wanted Alice to be, like, a YouTuber.
You'd have money and
and I would get angry at you, and I would say like, "Oh, you aren't trying to improve your."
I don't think he was trying to force her. I think she wanted to, but she wasn't putting in the right level of his right level of effort, right?
Life, and I was projecting my own insecurities onto you when all you wanted to do.
He sounds like a fake, like this is a fake person. Like this isn't real. It's a Wallace and Gromit crash out, dude. Oh, you left the cheese out and it went to the moon without me, and I've just been really torn up about it.
Will see me change.
This is just embarrassing, like a grown-ass man.
Dude, I honestly don't think I've cried like this since my grandmother died. Like, I can't.
You didn't care about any of that. You just wanted me to be a better boyfriend. And, I didn't. God, this is pathetic. I'm so sorry.
Oh my God, cry me a river. Nothing makes me more annoyed at another. Dude, this is when I become a misandrist, I guess, or something, dude, because it's just like nothing makes me more annoyed than hearing like another grown man cry.
I am. I just can't put into words how regretful I am. That I made you leave your house, and I've only realised how much I must have hurt.
Yeah, it's gay.
You, I acted like when you left that it was because you didn't care. But now I realise that it was the strongest thing and it was the hardest thing for you to do because it must have been so hard for you. Because I know how I feel now and it can't...
Yeah, I've never considered recording myself groveling and weeping to send to a partner or anyone. Yeah, these are voice memos that are sent. Okay, these are voice messages. I can't imagine codifying that in like stone forever. Just the sadness of that is just absolutely amazing.
Be half as bad as what you feel. And that you left because you felt like you had no choice. And even then you wanted me to beg you to come back and I didn't. Because I was being such a fucking self-centered asshole. I didn't realise how hard that must have been for you. I didn't think about it. I made excuses that you didn't care about me. So I tried to do things to make it seem like, you know, to test you. And I put you through so much shit for my own insecurity and inability to admit that I had pushed you so far and I didn't want to admit it and I refused.
This is so pathetic, dude. I can't. This is rough. I went back.
Being a mess. I promised myself I would try not to do this. It's just really hard to talk about this stuff because I realise how much I fucked up. But not just that, I know I never showed you how much I cared at the end, and when I did it in a really toxic way. You know, I've constantly told you I'm doing this because I care for you. It's just fucked. I wish I could fucking smash him on the head.
Oh no, not another smashing, dude. Dude, this guy's gotta stop thinking about these violent ideations, man. That's not good. Dude, smash on the head with the brick, hit your head in the head with the brick, dude. It's too much, dude.
I never really thought that you'd actually leave. So when you did, I was just like completely shell-shocked. I've been in shock the entire time. Part of the reason that I think that I've struggled so much is because of the fact that, you know, it's hit me like a brick wall. I knew that the...
Oh my god. Oh no, man, he's a big brick fan.
Maybe that's like his autistic fixation, you know? He's just really into bricks. He's a big brick guy. Is he a carpenter? Oh my god. Yeah, he just enjoys the craft, okay?
Issues are there, but I never looked at them deep enough because I didn't want to, because
Getting this message would shrivel lingering feelings.
Yeah.
I was scared that if I looked at them and realised how bad it was, that I didn't feel like I'd get better. I felt like that maybe I'd get worse. Because I'd realised how much I'd hurt you, and then I felt like that we'd be on a ticking time bomb. I didn't realise that it was going to happen that early. I convinced myself that I had time to fix things.
This is just brutal. This is so bad, dude. Holy shit.
Hearing Alex cry is a wonderful start to the morning. And also, good morning from Sweden.
Good morning. Good whatever, however you guys say good morning in Sweden. Thank you for the 50 secs.
And to get better, and I set a date for when I got paid, and I set myself up. I gave myself so many chances, and I gave you none. I didn't think about.
Imagine this was back on a day when you had to write this all in a letter and send it with some dude on a horse.
Any of the pressure that you've been through made you leave your own home.
Oh, Alex was like, move out with me and become a YouTuber? Interesting.
Because of how much I pushed you away.
We say God morgen, morgen. God morgen. I'm probably butchering that. Brother, stop. Stop the recording. It's fucking long enough already.
I just,
Oh my god.
God, Alice, I don't know why I'm doing this at this point.
Yeah, I don't know why either.
I want to convince myself it's because I care about you and I want you to know, but I understand if you feel like I'm doing this because I'm panicky and I'm selfish. Obviously, sending over 30 minutes of voice notes doesn't strike somebody as the most mentally stable.
Oh, I know I'm crazy, but I mean well.
Well-adjusted person, but I have so much to apologise for.
Oh my god, I can't. I don't have the fucking mental patience for this guy. Oh my god.
I tried to make you call me all those times because I knew it was going to go on for a long time. And I wasn't lying when I said that my plan was to just do all of this right now. I think that's the worst part, is that even when I was insulting you on these conversations, even up until 4 days ago, you know, I wanted to make you call me because I wanted to go, hey, by the way, everything that I've said is completely wrong. Actually, I really fucked you over and I really fucked up and I didn't do it. And because you wouldn't call me, I was like, oh, well, if she doesn't want to call me, she doesn't deserve it. And I just fucking...
Mental illness. Oh boy. All right. I think I've ran out of patience for this today. Because there's a lot here and I will get through with the rest of it, but I kind of just want to cover other stuff right now. I was like, Diesel has a stream schedule. Diesel must stream today, so I wanted to stream today. But boy, oh boy, do I not have patience for this. I really do think it's kind of fucking gross that Alex is just moving around like nothing happened, right? But like, Jesus Christ, man. Jesus Christ.
I'm imagining him laying back on a chaise lounge, crashing out because no one's bringing him grapes. Also in my mind's eye he's faking tears eye drops.
I don't think he's the kind of guy who would crash out because his plebeian slave isn't bringing him his grapes, but I could see myself in that situation as the man crashing out because he's not getting his grapes. Make no mistake, I am the dictator of this forum, okay? I think he's doing this on the can. Oh my god. Absolutely just disastrous, dude. Holy shit. Anyway, I'm gonna send you guys over to my son Falgy because he's streaming and I need to fucking, I don't know, take a piss. So thank you all for being here. Make sure to subscribe on your way out. We've been having a lot of new viewers lately, so I just want to make sure that you guys get updated when I stream next. I'll be back again tomorrow. So I'll see you guys later.